And horse number 3 is Linus. We talked about him last week about trying to get him to walk in and fire in his turnarounds. In Vegas, he showed very well for me, but I feel like his turnarounds can be faster. I think he could fire a little quicker. And so I'm going to show you today what I've been doing with him in his turnarounds. One thing that I felt with him in that turnaround is he was a little sucked back, maybe too far back on his hocks, and he didn't necessarily steer off the outside rein when I asked him to steer in the turn. So you'll see here in this drill what I'm doing is I'm driving him forward and trying to move the shoulder at the same time. I want his shoulders to lift up and go forward, and then once he starts to soften and get in the position where I want him, then I'll let him find that turnaround. So here you can see where I turned him first without doing anything. I warmed him up, made sure he was ready to go, walked up and turned him. And you can see if you watch very closely in the turnaround, when I lay the outside rein, he pushes his shoulder and he pushes his rib cage a little bit to the outside instead of pushing it in. So you'll see that turnaround set first, and then after I school him, you can see where I pick those shoulders up, he softens to that rein, and he gets off the outside rein a lot better. Thanks again for following us this week on Bob's Custom Saddles Road to the Futurity. We'll see you next week.